হ্যালো, আছিস? হ্যালো, হ্যালো।
হ্যালো স্যার।
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, ইয়েস। ক্রস মানে? ও, ক্রপ করে। হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, ক্রপ করে দেওয়ার জন্য বলছিস। আচ্ছা, দেখবো স্ট্রিমিং কেমন করে করা যায়। তবে আহ, আহ, তোদের দেখতে গেলে তো পাসওয়ার্ড লাগবে না নাকি? তো- তোরা যদি ইউটিউবে দেখতে চাস তোদেরকে পাসওয়ার্ড লাগবে? আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে, দেখছি কি করা যায়। আমরা তো করিনি কোনোদিন, করেই দেখি একবার। আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে। হ্যাঁ, বল। হুম, ঠিক, ঠিক আছে। স্টার্ট করছি বায়োলজি। ওকে, we are going through photosynthesis. Actually, last day I have written a definition of photosynthesis actually, and um, here photosynthesis. 1 minute. Uh, Here, photosynthesis is actually a means of autotrophic nutrition. It is a means of autotrophic nutrition, and autotrophic nutrition, we know heterotrophs are fully dependent for their food on the autotrophs. And who are the autotrophs? Those living beings who can synthesize their food in the nature with the help of raw materials collected from the nature. Hmm? Raw materials like carbon dioxide, like water, like sunlight, uh, with help of anything, with the help of anything means with the help of, it might be chlorophyll, it might be xanthophyll, it might be other chemicals. With the help of these things, they can produce food by themselves, produce food by themselves. Mind it, we the animals cannot uh, assimilate food, we cannot produce food, we can collect food, but these autotrophic uh, uh, beings can produce their food themselves. These autotrophic nutrition are of two types: photoautotropic nutrition and chemoautotropic nutrition. Photoautotropic nutrition means photoautotropic. Uh, 1 minute, I am sharing you. Photoautotropic and chemoautotropic. Photoautotropic and chemoautotropic nutrition. Photoautotropic nutrition means where the autotropic
রাইট ডাউন করবো
uh, uh,
স্যার লিখবো।
as you like. You are under your own you are under your own control. So you can write it photoautotropic and chemoautotropic. I am discussing what is photoautotropic. Photoautotropic means where the living beings make their food from the ingredients collected from the surroundings with the help of light. They can assimilate these raw materials. They can assimilate these raw materials to produce food for themselves with the help of light. Hmm? And the living beings which assimilate these raw materials with the help of chemical compounds or any chemicals, they are called chemoautotrophic. eh? Instead of sunlight, they assimilate these raw materials with other chemicals, like it might be the chemicals might be hydrogen, this chemical might be sulfur. This chemical might be sulfur. 1 minute. Anyone is there in waiting room? Yes. uh, it might be sulfur, it might be hydrogen. These chemicals help the autotrophic organism to assimilate these carbon dioxide to form its food. So it is called chemoautotrophic nutrition, like nitrifying bacteria, iron bacteria. राइट एग्जाम्पल फोटोऑटोट्रॉपिक तो हम लोग जानते हैं, केमोऑटोट्रॉपिक, नाइट्रीफाइंग बैक्टीरिया, एग्जाम्पल ये नाइट्रीफाइंग बैक्टीरिया, हाइड्रोजन बैक्टीरिया, these are the chemoautotropic organisms. This photosynthesis is also called carbon assimilation. It is also called carbon assimilation. Suppose this photosynthesis is also called carbon assimilation. Carbon assimilation. Why it is called carbon assimilation? Because actually this carbon from the nature, where it lies in the form of carbon dioxide, becomes the part of the living beings, becomes the part of the body of the living beings, by the way of photosynthesis or chemosynthesis. By the way of chemosynthesis or photosynthesis, this carbon becomes the part of the body of these autotrophic organisms. So this is also called carbon assimilation. For this reason, it is also called carbon assimilation. And what is the site of this photosynthesis? Now we are not thinking about chemosynthesis because it is very negligible and do not take a vivid part in our mainly it is involved in case of bacteria and very negligible organisms, but photosynthesis is actually take a great part in our life. And now we have to know the site of photosynthesis, where photosynthesis takes place. Where photosynthesis takes place mainly in green plants. uh, it might be green plants, it might be algae, it might be fern, it might be bryophytes, it might be angiosperm and gymnosperm. Mainly, as we frequently tell that photosynthesis take place in the leaves of the plant. So we want to know where the main site of photosynthesis. Actually, if you cut any angiospermic leaf, if you cut any mango leaf, the transverse section means if you the flat leaf you cut across with a blade and take a finer segment of this leaf under the microscope, what will you find? You will find this type of structures. See what I am drawing. If it was classroom, I had to draw it on the board. Now I am making it here. Have you seen a leaf very minutely? If you see a leaf very minutely, you will find that it has some thickness. It has some thickness. That means it is not thin as our hair. There is some thickness in the leaf, and that means in between upper and lower level there is there are some layers of cells. eh? These are the two epidermis. This is called epidermis. This is called epidermis. This is upper epidermis and this is upper epidermis, upper epidermis, upper epidermis. This is lower epidermis, lower epidermis. Okay, this is stomata. I have. Can you hear? Tell me. Hello.
Sir.
Okay. Acha.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is stomata. I have told you that I have cut a mango leaf, and we know that mango leaf is dorsiventral. Dorsiventral means see the difference. The upper epidermis has no stomata. The lower epidermis has stomata. Okay, eh? This is the difference. It is called dorsiventral leaf. Eh? Um, and yeah, uh, if you see yeah, if you see rice leaf or wheat leaf, you will find stomata on both sides. Huh? It is called isolateral leaves. Huh? So stomata here it is mango leaves, so it is stomata we find only in lower surface stomata. Um, and above the epidermis there is a layer. There is a layer. It is called cuticle. It is called cuticle. Cuticle. It is called cuticle. And this cuticle is a protective layer. It protects the epidermis. This epidermis is made up of parenchyma type of cell, and all these are cylindrical parenchyma. There is no intercellular space within these parenchyma cells. Okay, and they are protected by this epidermis. Only in the regions of stomata you cannot find any um, uh, cuticle. You will not find any cuticle, and this stomata is open, and before the stomata you can find two types of cells, just like the trunk of elephant. This is called guard cells. These two cells are called guard cells. These two are called guard cells. G-U-A-R-D, guard cell. These guard cells control the opening and closing of stomata. The 9B section, no, in classroom number 4, 9A section, no, 9B. 9B section students can remember that in class 9 I have shown you closing and opening of stomata by the during teaching of uh, um, uh, yeah, osmosis. I have shown you opening and closing of stomata. Anyway, these guard cells control the opening and closing of this stomata. Hmm. And within the two epidermis, I am erasing the guard cell part. And between the two epidermis, upper epidermis and lower epidermis, we can find two types of cells. One is the elongated type of cells, finger-like cells. Along the upper epidermis, we find these finger-like cells. These finger-like cells are called palisade parenchyma, and they are full of chloroplast. They are full of chloroplast. Okay, they are full of chloroplast. And you can find two layers, three layers, this type of spongy parenchyma. They are called spongy parenchyma. Spongy parenchyma. Okay, tell. Spongy parenchyma. They are called. They are also filled with plastids. Okay, and along the upper epidermis you find the sponge. Sorry, sorry. I have told you palisade parenchyma. Yes, that mistake. This is called palisade parenchyma. Palisade parenchyma. This is palisade parenchyma. Okay, and towards the lower epidermis, you will find spongy parenchyma. This is spongy parenchyma. Rounded structured parenchyma. They are also filled with plastid. They are also filled with plastid. Okay, and see here behind the stomata, behind the stomata, you will find that there is a blank space. Behind the stomata, there is a blank space here. Hmm? And actually, the carbon dioxide or air rests here. Air rests in this blank space. This is this in this blank space, air rests here. And from this space, palisade parenchyma and spongy parenchyma absorbs carbon dioxide. They exchange gas actually. They exchange gas. Actually, this is, and you can find vascular bundle here also. Veins, you find veins here, veins within the leaf structure, and this, if you cut transverse section, you will find the veins and venules here. Uh, Xylem, okay, phloem, you can find here. This is the vascular bundle, and numerous vascular bundle you can find within this structure. It is actually a transverse section, yes, of mango leaf. And see here the difference again, that you have found epidermis towards the lower side, stomata towards the lower epidermis, and again you find in dorsiventral leaf you find that two types of parenchyma, palisade parenchyma and spongy parenchyma. Okay, palisade parenchyma and spongy parenchyma. I want to say meeting room actually. Again, see the difference. Upper epidermis and lower epidermis. Towards the upper epidermis, you can find palisade parenchyma. Towards lower epidermis, you can find spongy parenchyma. And if it is isolateral leaves, that means in wheat leaf or rice leaf, you will find throughout the mesophyll tissue. This tissue is called mesophyll tissue. The tissue between upper epidermis and lower epidermis is called mesophyll tissue. In mesophyll tissue, we find two types of cells, palisade parenchyma and spongy parenchyma in case of dicotyledonous leaf or dorsiventral leaf. Dicotyledonous leaf means mango, jackfruit, uh, chili, banyan, all these are dicotyledonous leaf, and you will find two types of cells in this mesophyll tissue. But in wheat or rice plant or in sugarcane plant, you will find one type of cell in the mesophyll tissue. Only palisade parenchyma you will find there. This is the difference between dorsiventral and between dicot leaf and monocot leaf. And what I want to say here, that this mesophyll tissue is the main site of photosynthesis. It is the main site of photosynthesis because it is rich in chloroplast, and these chloroplasts are the ideal place for photosynthesis. And this mesophyll tissue actually carries on the photosynthesis work because stomata is here, so supply of carbon dioxide is here. Again, as it is leaf, it can collect sunlight very easily. Again,
ভদ্র অ্যাড হতে পারছি না।
কে
ভদ্র
আচ্ছা দেখছি, ওই ভদ্র তো আসেনি, ভদ্র তো পাচ্ছি না, কই ওয়েটিং রুমে নাই তো।
না অ্যাড হচ্ছে না, ও লেফট হয়ে গেছে।
ও ঠিক আছে, তার অ্যাড হচ্ছে না, সেটা ঠিক আছে, সেটা ঠিক আছে, অ্যাড হতে পারছে না, ঠিক আছে, আমার এখানে ইয়ে করার নেই। এনিওয়ে, তো ये मेन साइट एक्चुअली दिस mesophyll tissue. Everything is present. What I was telling that this vascular bundle supply water. So water, sunlight, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll, everything is there. So it is the ideal site for making photosynthesis. Okay, this up to this side. Okay. That's all for today's class.
স্যার আমার দুটো কোশ্চেন ছিল।
বলো। I am stopping sharing.
ওকে স্যার। হ্যালো স্যার,
বলো।
নেম টু excretory products other than oxygen and carbon dioxide in plants.
Excretory product.
হ্যাঁ
Excretory
হ্যাঁ
product অনেক আছে। Raphides, pyrethroid, tannin, resin, tannin, resin, raphides, pyrethroid, etc. Okay.
What are chemotrophs?
Chemotroph means chemoautotrophs. Chemotrophs means chemoautotrophs. Actually, the living beings that can produce their food by using natural resources with the help of chemicals, are called chemoautotrophs or chemotrophs. eh? The living being that can produce their food from the natural resources with the help of chemicals, they are called chemoautotrophs, like hydrogen bacteria, nitrifying bacteria, iron bacteria. They are the chemoautotrophs or chemosynthetic autotrophs.
Why do the walls of trachea do not collapse when there is less air in it?
বুঝতে পারলাম না কোশ্চেনটা, একটু আস্তে বল, মাইক্রোফোনটা সরা।
Why do the walls of trachea do not collapse when there is less air in it?
When there is trachea,
Less air in it.
less air in it.
Why do the walls of trachea do
Hmm.
not collapse when there is less air in it?
Because actually in trachea there is not too much air, maximum amount of water is there. In trachea, actually maximum amount of water. Trachea is the main conducting tube, main water carrying tube in plants. So it is always filled up with water. Not too much air is within it. Again, the walls of trachea are made of cellulose and lignin, and these are very tough material. This lignin and cellulose are very tough material. As a result, they cannot collapse easily. Okay.
Sir, at last,
বল।
what is compression paint?
বল।
What is compression paint?
কম্পেনশন নয়, কম্পেনসেশন পয়েন্ট। হোয়াট ইজ কম্পেনসেশন পয়েন্ট? ওকে।
Okay.
এটা কম্পেনসেশন পয়েন্ট মানে হচ্ছে একটা, এটা আমি পরে আসবো আবার, সেটা হচ্ছে এই চ্যাপ্টারই আসবো। কম্পেনসেশন পয়েন্ট মানে হচ্ছে যখন, একটু বুঝিয়ে দিই এটাকে, না হলে এটা ডেফিনেশন আকারে বলা যাবে না। কম্পেনসেশন পয়েন্ট মানে হচ্ছে যখন গাছ তো রেসপিরেশনও করে আবার ফটোসিনথেসিসও করে, তাহলে ফটোসিনথেসিসও যখন করছে তার এক্সক্রিটরি প্রোডাক্ট হিসেবে সে অক্সিজেন বার করছে, আবার এই অক্সিজেনটা তার নিজের রিকোয়ারমেন্ট হচ্ছে রেসপিরেশনের জন্য। যখন এরকম ফটোসিনথেসিস আর রেসপিরেশনের রেট দুটো সমান হয়ে যায় তখন কম্পেনসেশন পয়েন্ট বিকামস জিরো। ঠিক আছে, ওইটাই, অর্থাৎ রেসপিরেশনের কার্বন ডাইঅক্সাইড ফটোসিনথেসিসের জন্য নিয়ে নেয়া আর ফটোসিনথেসিসের অক্সিজেন রেসপিরেশনের জন্য নিয়ে নেয়া, এই দুটো যখন সমান হয়ে যায় তখন তাকে বলা হয় কম্পেনসেশন পয়েন্ট ইজ জিরো। এটাই হচ্ছে কম্পেনসেশন পয়েন্ট, যে এর জিনিসটা ওকে কম্পেনসেট করে, ওর জিনিসটা একে কম্পেনসেট করে। এটা বুঝে রাখ, আমি ডেফিনেশনটা পরে বলবো। ঠিক আছে
सर केमेनो
Okay, sir.
ऑटोट्रॉफी इनको बता दीजिएगा ना।
सूर्य कुमार बोलो।
सर अभी थोड़ी देर पहले बताया ना सर, केमेनो ऑटोट्रॉफी को एक बार फिर बता दीजिएगा तो।
केमो ऑटोट्रॉफ, CHEMOAUTOTROPH, केमो ऑटोट्रॉप्स, PHS। केमो ऑटोट्रॉप्स, ऑटोट्रॉप्स मीन्स क्या है? जो आपने खाना, क्या सूर्य कुमार हिंदी में बोले या इंग्लिश में बोले?
सर जैसे भी बोलिए।
ऑटोट्रॉप्स का मतलब जो अपना भोजन अपने बनाते हैं। ठीक है, तो अपना भोजन अपने बनाने का दो तरीका है। एक है फोटो के सहायता से, लाइट के सहायता से, प्रकाश से सहायता से अपने भोजन अपने बनाना, उसको कहते हैं फोटो ऑटोट्रॉप्स। जो ऐसे बनाते हैं उसको कहते हैं फोटो ऑटोट्रॉप्स। और अपने खाना अपने जो केमिकल का सहायता से बनाते हैं, कोई केमिकल लाइक सल्फर हो सकते, हाइड्रोजन हो सकते, आयरन हो सकते, ये सब केमिकल के सहायता से जो अपना भोजन अपने बनाते हैं उसको कहते हैं केमो ऑटोट्रॉप्स। ठीक है, जहां फोटोसिंथेसिस में हम लोग देखते हैं क्या कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और वाटर जोड़ते हैं लाइट के सहायता से, हाँ? इसके इसीलिए इसको कहते हैं फोटोसिंथेसिस। उधर भी ऐसा होता है, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, सिर्फ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड ही देखा जाता है, ये खाना बन जाता है, कार्बोहाइड्रेट बन जाता है केमिक सल्फर के सहायता से, नहीं तो आयरन के सहायता से। पानी भी उधर जरूरत नहीं पड़ता है। कभी कभी जब पानी का जरूरत पड़ता है तब कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और पानी मिलकर सल्फर या हाइड्रोजन के सहायता से देखा जाता है क्या खाना बन जाते हैं, कार्बोहाइड्रेट बन जाता है, तब उसको कहते हैं कीमोऑटोट्रॉफ्स। समझ में आया?
यस सर।
अच्छा, और बोलो, और किसी का क्वेश्चन है? ठीक है, तो इतना ही, मीटिंग कंप्लीट करे।
हेलो सर।
हाँ बोलो बोलो। হ্যাঁ অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স হয়নি, অনেকেরই অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স হয়নি। দেখি আমি বলছি, তারা যাদের হয়নি তারা বলবে, যাদের হয়েছে আমি বলে দিচ্ছি। অনামিকা, অভিক, কুন্তল, সুপ্রিয়া, ভদ্র, প্রত্যুষা, রোজি, ইসমা, স্নেহা, স্নেহাশিস, নীলেশ, সৌরভ, শুভম, শুভশ্রী, তন্ময়, নিশা, অনুভব, संगीता, प्रगति, आमरीन, राया, पीयूष, आयुष। और बोलो किसका नहीं हुआ? मासूम, सुमन, के स्नेहा, रुको, अंकिता, अंकिता, निनाल, मृणाल, आशीष, आशीष, अमन, हाँ मासूम हो गए, अमन हो गया, जिसका हो गया वो। अच्छा, श्रुति,
सर सूर्या,
सूर्या, हाँ, नेक्स्ट। और किसी का बाकी है? ओके, अंकिता हुआ, अंकिता हुआ, हाँ ठीक है। ओके, अमरीन हुआ, अमरीन हाँ हुआ। रुको जरा,
सर कुत्सिया प्रेजेंट है।
कुदसिया, कहाँ कुदसिया बोल रहे हो?
यस सर।
अच्छा, कुदसिया, ঠিক আছে। শুভম দত্ত হয়েছে? হ্যাঁ হয়েছে। শুভশ্রী হয়েছে, সুমন মন্ডল হয়েছে, আমান হয়েছে। ठीक है, खत्म कर रहे हैं, हाँ, लीव कर रहे हैं, लीव कर रहे हैं।
ओके सर। बाय सर।
बाय।
बाय सर।